It's pretty rare that I'm home on a Friday night, so I thought I'd make a quick video. It's been a while since I actually talked to the webcam, so I'm kind of excited actually. Yeah, it's been really crazy with work. I've been stressed out. I know I actually have a day job. I can't just go around sarging all day long. That would be really fun though. Yeah, so today I just wanted to talk about the process of making infield pickup videos. I've been doing it for quite some time now. It used to be just audio recordings, which were much easier to do. But now that doing video editing, there's a lot more issues and a lot more complexities involved. So I'll talk about the pros and cons, what my experiences were, what I learned, like what are the challenges, like what I think so far. First off, whether you decide to put it on YouTube or not, that's really up to your decision. But I think just the fact that you're recording your sets is really awesome. Like you learn so much listening to your own recordings. For example, if you say like all the time, you pick that up really quickly in your videos. I tend to say like a lot. I know I sound like a ballet girl, but and the other thing with infield videos, you can have your friends review it. Like they're really nice, and you're like, "Hey, review it for me." Maybe they'll do it. Um, in terms of putting it onto YouTube, uh, people are pretty good at giving you feedback in terms of your flaws. They may not go about it in the nicest manner, but it's weird how people pick up random shit about you on the internet about your videos, like things that you would never spot. Just like small nuances, like oh my god, you're fidgeting here, or you're touching your shirt. You can tell you're uncomfortable. Things like that. People can pick it up really quickly. So from a learning process, like recording yourself is amazing. The other thing, what I like about recording yourself is it's also good from a psychological point of view. It's good to it's one of those things that really helped me get excited to go out because um, there's like a double incentive almost, right? You want to do well in the interaction because you inherently like girls, but you also want to get some good recordings done too, right? So it's like double the reason for you to go out. And when you're a newbie, you want as much on your side as possible because going out when you are kind of new really sucks, right? You don't have motivation. But if you're recording yourself and maybe your goal for the day is to get one good set on recorded, then you're not so much worrying about your rejections as it is you're focusing on the positive, right? So, so when I started recording myself, just blowouts didn't really matter. So I was always focusing on the good sets, the bad ones didn't matter. And in fact, when I started making videos, it's actually more entertaining to watch sets that go really bad. Like sometimes if I don't really like a girl or she's being really stupid, I'll troll her, and the interaction gets even funnier. And sometimes you can actually amp up attraction by trolling girls. It's pretty awesome. So that is the positive end in terms of recording your videos. The negative side is dude, just okay. If you ever put up YouTube videos on pickup on the internet, you will probably never become the president. You will never hold a high-ranking government office position. You better hope that your future wife is really understanding, and you better hope her parents never Google your ass. Or you better hope that your coworkers don't try to blackmail you or try to get you in trouble um, you can, right? So there are a lot of repercussions of posting your YouTube videos on the internet, especially when you show your face. But I think I'm posted so much that there's like point of no return. So I'm pretty much fucked. Um, the other thing is that you have to have really big balls to put your own videos on the internet because you're gonna get a lot of criticism because guys on the internet would just talk shit because it's the internet. Um, you'll get keyboard jockeys talking shit like, oh my god, he talked to 5 girls and only one of them gave him his number. This guy sucks. His batting average is so low. And then you got guys that suck hating on you, and then you got guys that are better than you hating on you, and then you got guys on POA Hate, which is a pretty funny website. It's where basically all the rejects of PUA go to tell about their butthurt and make fun of other PUAs. What else? So that's kind of like the learning process and the pros and cons. The other thing I want to talk about is just when I started making videos, what the implications were. Not from just the online community, but just like the girls I interact with. I noticed that going out, you really realize that the world is just a small place. It's crazy. I'll bump into girls repeatedly in different cities. Like I'll meet a girl in Vegas and I'll bump into her in LA, or you know, I'll meet people time and time and again, and it's like it's weird. It's like, you know, you think Southern California is huge, right? But even still, you're bumping into the same people all the time. So you think that when you go out, it's like a game. It's like a new playground every weekend. You're not gonna have to worry about sets where they go out of control and they're not gonna, you know, you can have that happen where you can build a notoriety. LA is pretty big. I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, you get random occurrences where you get people noting you. Like I made a video of that girl in Vegas, that Asian girl. She was I was basically plowing through her bitch shield, just kind of retarded. Anyways, I I saw her at an Asian club in LA. She's like, I was like, hey, how's it going? I didn't think she remembered me. She was like, did you make a YouTube video about me? And I just pretended like I didn't know her. I was like, oh, no, you must have got the wrong Asian guy. When one time in Vegas, I picked up a girl from Vancouver, Canada, Vancouver, BC, and some dude on RSD Nation like knew her and told her about my video of her. And like she found out, and then this other girl I met in Vegas, she lives in Washington D.C. We hooked up, and she actually invited me to D.C. But she found out about my YouTube channel and my blog, and she just freaked the fuck out. I mean, there are repercussions. Like people will, I don't know, just people end up finding about you. It's crazy. Alright, so here are some of the things that I use to record myself. I'll just go over my equipment really quick. Number 1, Canon Digital SLR. This is a pretty badass piece of equipment. This camera makes amazing picture and video qualities. This right here is a 1.4 prime lens. So basically you can record it just at nighttime. It'll look like day. Like everything looks amazingly bright and you can get 1080p quality. But here's the downside. It's not very stealthy. I mean, if you have your wingman just holding this at you and the girl 10 feet away, she's probably going to know what's up. You know what I mean? So good video qualities, very bad stealth qualities. The battery probably lasts half. And the other thing is, it's really hard to get into the club with this. If you go to some of the higher end clubs, they don't let you bring a legit camera, and the reason is they don't want you to take paparazzi shots of, you know, girls and guys doing stupid shit. And some of the high end clubs in, you know, LA and Vegas, they have celebrities going there. They don't want you to take paparazzi pictures of people doing stupid shit and then posting it on the internet or sending it to TMZ, for example, and it'll ruin the reputation, right? So, you know, this sometimes I carry around just for shits and giggles if I can get in. I usually get it for pictures because taking video is just it's just too obvious. But you can do this for the day game. Day game is pretty good. So I have this is really good for portrait photography. But then I have another lens. It's a 18 to 270, so it's pretty mega zoom. Really good from a distance. So if your wingman can record you with this on top of this from a distance, you actually get pretty good videos. The video that I did in Hollywood during the nighttime was this for street game. So the next video recorder I have is a Kodak ZI-10. So this is more like a flip mini, and so it's a little bit more portable. You could probably you can definitely sneak this into clubs. It looks like a cell phone. It does 1080p, but picture quality is not that great. Obviously, the lens is really small, so it doesn't collect as much light, and the battery life is probably just 40 minutes, and it doesn't. The lighting is not that great. So if you're in a dark area, you don't get really good pictures. So middle one. Alright, so the last piece of equipment that I just recently bought is the button camera. This costed me like $800. So it's basically the recorder here, a line, and then you have the button camera and a microphone, right? So what you do is you have a button-up t-shirt, and this goes under your t-shirt, and the button pops out, and you basically hook this so it comes out of the normal shirt button, so it looks like a regular button, I guess. And what's great about this is it's super covert. You can sneak this in anywhere. And so I have 2 batteries. This battery pack lasts me 4 hours, so I can basically just set it and forget it. And I can get the whole night recorded. Or if I go to Vegas, I get the 8-hour battery pack. That, I mean, you just leave it on. You don't even know it's there. And then you can review your videos at the end of the night. So the Pro is portable. It's stealthy. It does black and white in dark conditions. The picture quality is not as good as obviously this right here, but it's decent. The downside is it's first person, right? So you kind of have to just, you know, basically whatever your chest sees is what you know is the angle right here, right? So I'm a pretty tall guy, so when I have it here, all you see is like the girl's boobs, and and when you go up to hug her or you're making out and you guys are close to each other, all you see is black. You know, it's just dark because you guys. I mean, her boobs are like boom. Yeah. So the downside is all first person unless I get a wing to follow me around and film me all day long. But then again, he wouldn't be opening any sets. He would just follow me, right? I'm sorry, I'm not cool like the RSD crew. I don't have an intern follow me around like a bitch every day. But if you want to volunteer to be my camera guy, feel free to hit me up. So when deciding what videos to put on YouTube, there's like a dilemma, right? So you want to put awesome videos on, like girls that are really into you, but you also don't want to get into legal issues and you want to get in trouble. And at least from my experience, the sets that go awesome, or the ones I end up hooking up with, the girls end up liking me really well, right? I know it's crazy, but I'm actually a cool dude. Like, I'm actually educated, and I go places and I have fun things to talk about. So when you break through the barrier, the initial opening barrier, and you get the girls hooked, which is actually most of the time is the hardest part. But once they get to know you, then they actually like you for who you are. I know it's weird, but so the girls where I get really awesome videos with also are the girls that I kind of care about, because there's like more emotional involvement, and we both put more effort into the interaction, so it's like more vested, right? So it's like, you know, if we already like each other and we know each other well, it's like if I put a video of her on YouTube, then if she finds out, she's gonna fucking rage, right? Or she's basically gonna never talk to me again. So it's like a dilemma. Before I go, I wanted to get you guys' feedback on what type of videos you like. there's different types of videos you could do, right? There's day game, there's night game. You could do like short clips of funny shit, kind of like simple pickup, but you don't really learn the whole interaction. Like when you have short clips like simple pickup, where they basically open 100 sets, 90 of them will probably fail. They'll get 10 decent sets. They'll play normal game for 90% of each set, and then 10% they'll throw out some random lines, right? Random troll lines, and then so they'll just film the troll lines, and then they'll get the number at the end. And then when you watch it, you think, okay, so my understanding of game is this: just troll, and then the girl will like you, and that is the epitome of game. Like game is just do what the hell you want and troll girls, and you get the number at the end. It's like, no, it doesn't work like that, dude. First of all, they're not trolling the whole time, right? They're talking, they're having a normal conversation 95% of the time, and then they troll 5% of the time, and then through the magic of video editing, they just show the troll moments. So, and then they show the ending when they get the number. So then you're kind of like putting it together. It's like, oh, troll, get the number, and that's how you pick up girls. It's like, it doesn't work like that. They video edited it. So it's great for entertainment purposes, but it's terrible from learning game, right? So this is like short, funny clips. They might be good for like banter lines. Sometimes I'll just say something really witty, and you don't really care about the rest of the interaction, but you just want to see the witty part in a specific time and point and how I say it. So that might be good. Okay, so then there's the long sets. So the long set's probably 30 to an hour long, and is basically you opening the girl, you addressing the group, you locking in, attraction, attraction, attraction. Then when she's hooked, you take her to like a one-on-one area, get her isolated, and then you do comfort game, and that's really boring to watch, right? Nobody wants to listen to your life story, of where you went to high school, like what you want to do when you're a kid, where you want to travel. It's like boring, right? It's like 30 minutes is just like fluff talk. But it gives you a better perspective of like the overall game. Because like the girl has to connect with you. If she doesn't connect with you, you're gonna get crazy LMR, and at the end she'll feel uncomfortable. She'll feel like you're a player. Like you really do have to connect with her. But it's boring to watch, and people on YouTube have really low attention spans. So that's one option. Those are probably the two other options. And then I guess the third option is just me rambling on into the webcam, talking about my experiences. I'm sure, everybody does this, so it's nothing new. But so if you think my face is really pretty and you think I'm really funny just talking to myself, that would be the third option. So let me know. So day game versus night game, and you want me to do a lot of little short sets compiled together, or you want me to do more of like real long sets that are representative of what a true beginning to end pickup looks like. Or if you just want to listen to more videos like this where I'm just talking to you, let me know. Just put it in the comment section below, and then for everybody else who's watching, just thumbs up whatever option that you guys like the best. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so I spent probably $2,000 worth of video recording gear, plus I'm going out risking getting kicked out by the bouncers, risking blowouts at the end where girls find out I'm mic'd up, and doing all these crazy shit so I can have cool videos. So definitely subscribe, and please also share this video or share my channel to whatever. And also post it on other random forums and stuff. That would be greatly appreciated. Thanks.
Want to know how I went from a shy, nerdy engineer to going on thousands of dates with girls? Find out more at pickupalpha.com.